Hey, what's up you guys? It's Levi with FMIGaming here, bringing you another mod review. We are looking at PovertyCraft, which changes mechanics within Minecraft itself. It does not just add content like the previous monkey or space or whatever else mods we have looked at. So with this mod, what it does is it basically makes it so you do not craft a single thing. So you might be wondering, how do you get anything? Well, if you look at the top left hand corner, there is a little amount of money. I can't really see it actually because my Fraps FPS is over it, but that does not matter because you can go like here and can see it here as well. So instead of crafting, you have a sell bench. So basically you put something on there and you sell it, and you can put different combinations of things on there, and the more you put on there, the better price you tend to get. You can also do different combinations of things, so you might find that dirt with cobble and an apple, for instance, might give you more than if you did dirt, cobble, and something else. It has a whole bunch of different random cash recipes, you could call them. So then you go and you sell those, and that wasn't a very good sell because I will want those. So you can only break certain blocks with certain tools. So if I were to break this dirt with my hand, I will not get a dirt block. If I break it with a wooden shovel, I will still not get it. So when you start out, you basically have to forage, because you can't get wood by punching it, unlike normal. But you can go around, you can break these, and you can get seeds, you can get flowers, and you can sell these flowers right about here, and you can get some money for it, and then eventually you get enough money to get a pick, and you can start digging. So you gotta learn how to be cost efficient because you're poor. You're poor, so you have to learn how to be cost efficient. So it's best to probably find a cavern and not dig down like I did here. Probably took me a little bit extra to get down this way. But if you find a cavern and you just go through the cavern looking for the rare ores and such, you can start building your money up more, and that's good. Also, another thing that I find to be really, really helpful is sugarcane. Sugarcane for some reason is still very expensive in this game. Each sugarcane gets you about 8, so I made a sugarcane field. So we can just run through here real quick, picking up all of our sugarcane. Also, cactus give you a lot, so I started making a little bit of cactus farm. But there's a problem with the cactus where you break it. You get it, but if it touches the cactus itself, the piece will break. So I only got one because one fell on itself. So it makes it kind of a hassle to do it. So I found that sugarcane is just a lot better. So we can just run through here real quick, picking up some sugarcane. You can see we have a full stack already because I already had some, and that gives us a lot. 64 gives us 550 bucks. But if we get more all at once, we will be able to get even more. It'll go up. It's not quite linear. It has like some kind of stepwise function where you get a certain amount if you have a certain amount on there. I don't know exactly what it is. So we're gonna try and get 4 full stacks. I believe that gives me like 2,666 if I remember correctly from last time, which is a lot of money. However, when you buy something, you hit R to buy something, it brings up this menu here. I guess I haven't shown you that yet. And you can go through your different filters here. So you see the basic wooden tools are about 90 bucks. Stone tools go from like 220 for the hoe up to 600 for the pick. And then increasingly expensive, and then you get diamond tools, which are really hella expensive. You got your bow, and you got everything you buy from this menu. Your wool's somewhat expensive, not too bad actually. That's not too bad because you look at ground blocks, and you have $100 for 16 dirt, and these are the same value. You can get 4 of these equals 1 of those. It's quicker. I'd think that if you buy it in bulk, you'd get a better deal, but no. You can go to your food menu here, where you find that your cookies and watermelon are typically your best bets for food. Actually, this might be pretty good because doesn't bread give you 3? I don't remember. Or you can get mushroom stew, which is pretty good. This gives you 4, but I mean this gives you 4 and it's 30. So you save a $15. Save $15 there. And I know why you're so poor. Why it's called PovertyCraft? Because a bowl of mushroom stew costs you $45. That's like you're dining in freaking Chef Gordon Ramsay's kitchens, and like a grain of rice is like 20 bucks. It's just ridiculous fine dining, even though you're poor. You just need to be able to get your better tastes, and it'd be nice if you could just make your own mushroom stew, but you can't because there's no crafting whatsoever. You can get a crafting bench, however, it is just so you can sell greater volumes of things at once, so you can get even more money. So when you start making bank, you can sell 3x3 grid of 64 stacks, and that'll give you the maximum amount you can sell at once, I guess. So I kind of want to do that. I haven't got it yet because it is $10,000 to get that crafting bench. So I'm just gonna keep breaking these for a while. I already have like 2 full stacks, so my farm is doing quite well. I made this farm very simple. There's water down these things. You got some stone platforms here, so you don't have to jump down in the water to get your stuff all the time. I could have done lily pads there. However, lily pads were just a little bit more expensive to buy than the stone tablets. So if I wanted to buy that, I would go to my R menu. I would go to artificial blocks. I would scroll down, and you'd find your stone slabs here. And they're all the same for the stone slabs. Same thing for the stairs and for the wood. All the same price. So if you wanted to buy anything, you wanted to craft a new house, you have to go to that menu unless you have been able to save those resources from your mining and selling stuff. So you can get like wood, you know, but you can't get the plank wood because you have to be able to craft wood logs into plank wood. So you have to buy all your planks, which isn't an issue now that I have. Basically, I want to call this a money farm. Of course, when you have this, you can go AFK. Make sure you don't have dangerous mobs around you, or else you'll end up dead. That's not a good thing. You never want to end up dead. And if you wanted a tip, if you wanted to be able to tab out of your game and still have it progress, and normally when you tab out, it goes to this menu and it just freezes, right? If you open up your menu and then you tab out, see things will still be bobbing, and that will allow you to or allow the crops to still grow while you are AFK. But I mean, you can still get hurt when you're like that, so just be careful. Make yourself a little shelter. You saw my little bungalow back there, very crappy bungalow. So let's go ahead. So you see 550 there, and it goes up. Where normally that would be 1,100 for if I did these separately. So I got an extra $78 for putting them together, and like that and that. I get 2,666, which I mentioned before. So let's go ahead and sell that, and let's sell another set like that. So we have almost $6,000 now, which isn't enough to actually get the crafting table. And where is that crafting table at? Is it unusable? Yes, it is. Crafting table, $10,000 here. So I almost have enough. So let's go back to my bungalow, and we will find my little stockpile of goods that I might have spawned in order to be able to have enough money to show you guys the crafting bench as well. Gotta go back over this hill, and my home is right here. My crappy little bungalow, but at least I have a door. That door is expensive. It cost me so much to get the door when I wanted to get like food and stuff. So I got some diamond blocks here. Go figure, I have a bunch of diamond blocks. So let's see how much these sell for. You put them on here a lot. 20,000 for one, 41,000, 64,000. So let's go ahead and sell those, because why not? Now we're super rich. We're feeling good. We need to upgrade from this bungalow. However, things still cost a lot. You got your ender chest here for 3,000. But let's go ahead and get a crafting table right here. I don't know if I'll be able to move this after I actually place it, so that might be an issue. Let's go ahead and let's see. Can we? I want to spawn in something. Let's see. Let's go 46. And what's 64 times 9? Let's just go 700. Oh, I can only get 64 at a time. Okay, that's fine. You can just do it this way. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's this button. Okay. I was hitting like 6 instead. Let's go like this. Spawn a whole bunch in. And now we can sell all this. This stuff, one TNT actually only sells for 10. It's only a little bit more expensive than sugar, which is kind of ridiculous. But we can fill up a whole thing here. I didn't get enough, did I? I need one more. Oh, so we'll get a whole bunch more. Okay, there we go. And we can fill this up. And it's not going to give us too much, but you get a lot. You get more benefit out of it when you have a bigger stack, and full stacks give you more. So let's go ahead and sell that, because we don't really need it. Alright, so let's see. What else can we explore here? All your wools are here, all the different colors. So that'll make it easy to get all your different colored wools when you need it. Got your dyes here. You don't really need your dyes unless you're dyeing wool or... Yeah, your cocoa beans, but you can't craft cookies. So this is just, these aren't too useful here. Usable. Got all this. Actually, I want to buy a wool. Or buy some wool. I want to see how much it sells for. So it sells for 10 each. So you can make a sheep farm and shear, but I feel like the sugar farm is still better. Because it's really easy to hold down your mouse button and run back and forth and make a bunch of money. Got your transportation here. You got some saddles. I found a dungeon down here that had 2 saddles. You can't sell them for that much, but I think I got like 500 for both of them. It's kind of a rip-off when you buy them for that much and you only get a little bit out of it. But it's because it's not normally occurring. Got your enchanting stuff here, so I can get a whole bunch of bottles of enchanting, and I can get my bookcases and my enchantment table, and I can enchant things really easily. Got all your agriculture stuff here, eggs. When I first joined this server, or not the server, this game, what I started off with was killing a whole bunch of chicken. Because I like walked around a corner and there had to be at least 40 chicken just sitting there. I was like, is this a KFC or something? And it wasn't a KFC, it turns out. It was just a lot of chickens. So as I was killing the chickens, more chickens would show up and poop eggs everywhere. So I had like 20 eggs and 20 feathers and 20 poultry meat stuff, and it was nice. It was pretty nice. But they don't sell for very much. I didn't get 2,000 out of it, that's for sure. You got your redstone stuff here, so you can get your note blocks. You can get your dispensers, your redstone, anything. If you want to make an automated farm, which would be a good idea, it'd be quite an investment because you need a lot of these, and you need redstone. But I mean, that's not too bad. And then if you make it automated, you basically just get free money all the time. You got alchemy. You got all your alchemy stuff. You got your sugar. I never tried selling sugar. So let's go ahead. Let's see, where is the sugarcane? In here? Yes. Let's buy some of that. It's a huge markup when you buy. Oh, I can't craft sugar though. Derp. But sugar is more expensive. Okay. You can't craft sugar though, so that's not gonna help us. You got your decorative. You got your leaves. You got your flowers, and you got your lily pads and vines, signs, paintings. Paintings are pretty expensive, so you must be getting some kind of like Monet replica when you buy a painting. That does not look like a Monet painting at all. That is very, very disappointing. You got your other blocks. You got your ice. You got your snow. You got your nether. You got your slow sand. You got your glowstone. You got your nether brick. And you got all that rest of the stuff. You can buy some bedrock. It is hella freaking expensive. I feel like they just had to put a price in there so you wouldn't buy it. But I mean, 16 bedrock for 100,000. Maybe might not be that bad if you get full stacks of diamond blocks to get you this much. Think about it. That's a lot. That's so expensive. We got these. We've seen these already. Artificial blocks. That's what I just clicked on. Ground blocks. So you got your natural stuff. You got your stone blocks. You got your armor. All these here. So we can get some armor get up. Make a nice armor suit. Oh, I got 2 hats and no pants. Really? Really? How'd I manage that? Pants. Let's sell this other hat. There we go. I got my whole diamond armor now. I am no longer in poverty. I have a full set of diamond shiny armor. Who wears diamond armor? Like, really, though? Really? Really, guys? Who? No one wears diamond armor. We get our stones, or a diamond sword here. And you'd think these buckets would be worth more, but I mean, like, look how much you can sell them for. Oh my gosh, $6 for a bucket of water. $12 for a bucket of lava. That is ridiculous. That is 3 iron. Okay? That's 3 iron. And that is about it, guys. Alright. So if you have any questions or comments about this mod, please leave them down below in the description. This is actually a pretty fun mod. I find myself playing this. Even though I have no time to play this, I found myself playing this. I probably played 6 hours on this world, making that farm, making a cave down there. And I wasn't even intending to. It's just kind of fun because it completely changes the mechanics of the game. Makes it so you cannot craft anything. And it makes it a lot more to explore as far as your money. So it's kind of like a hard ecosystem where economy system, not like this taiga around us, but like economy wise, it's neat. I like it. Try it out. If you haven't tried it or haven't heard about it, go. There's a link down below in the description. Go find it, download it, and thank the mod maker for making it. It's at least made me a bunch of enjoyment. because it can make you a bunch of enjoyment because you can't craft. So it bought me a bunch of enjoyment. Alright guys, I will see you next time. If there's a certain mod you want me to spotlight / review, please leave that down below in the comments as well. I will see you all next time. And that tree right there is floating because my axe broke when I was cutting it down. How sad. Maybe it's because a creeper blew up. This is probably because of the creeper. And when creepers blow up, you don't get the resources from it. They just disappear. Because that'd be really easy to bait creepers into exploding and then picking up everything. So, yeah. Creepers aren't helpful in this mod. Alright guys, see you next time. Game on.